Hello Aries, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, if you're new, I'm Lucia, and today I'm doing a reading for Aries, the Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. You can check your Venus and Lilith placements as well. I just got a bunch of cards that fell out from the Shaman Dream Oracle. So I'm going to read these for you. But before I start, I just want to remind you to take what resonates and always be true to yourself. Aries. Now here's the first card that fell out. Card number 13. Dream Thief. Refusal of the call. I mean, this is the time to manifest what we want to do. If there is a purpose that you're feeling here, are you paying attention to that? What's calling you? Where's your heart leading you to? What's your purpose? So have you pushed anything aside for someone else? You know, this card is for you guys. Eye of the Needle, intentionality. Card number 17. This is a very good time to be very intentional. When we set our intentions with our goals, be specific, and then be specific with what you want. Be specific with what you ask for, especially if you're opening to the universe. Be specific. Be specific with your intentions when you take actions, how you think, how you're thinking, how you're speaking to yourself, how you're speaking with others. When you're planning your work, straddling worlds, wandering between realms. Card number 52. With this, it's like the spiritual self and then the human self. And then the in-between is like the experience, the human experience. Card number 52. Finding a balance between your higher self and the lower subconscious mind. Like if there's self-doubt here and things like this, finding some kind of balance. Some of you could be feeling like too much in the spiritual or too much in the human, and it could be some kind of balance in between both parts here. You could be wandering too much in one place or too much in the other place. So sometimes people become spiritual and then they stay in that spiritual, and then they don't allow the human experience or the human emotions. And then others stay too much in the human and don't. They start to get curious about the spiritual, but they kind of like push it away. So whoever that card resonates with, that's for you. 48, Sky Dancer, surrender. To be free, you have to surrender to certain things. You have to allow yourself to flow. So whoever is resisting change and things like this is about surrendering. Surrendering to the things we can't control and to flow. Be like water. What are you resisting? Some changes. Fear of the unknown. Surrendering fear. Surrendering limiting thoughts. What do we need to surrender to be free? To fly. Just like this beautiful photo here. Card number 57, unmarked trail, revelation. What is being shown to you? What is being revealed? You could be seeing a lot of things here. You could be seeing a lot of things here in your personal growth. You could be seeing things about people, learning about yourselves. Card number 59, wailing tree, reconciliations. There could be some mending here to do, whether it's you with your higher self or you and someone else, relationships, whether it's love or friendships or anything like that. So if there's any unfinished business, words left unspoken or things like that, feel that out and see where do you feel you need to, what do you need to mend in order to move on. For some, I want to say it's about bringing closure to yourself as well to move on if the person wasn't or situation was not right for you. But there might be some things that might be worth fixing here. So if that resonates with you guys, that is your card. Card number 59 hanging in there in a certain situation that maybe it's worth another try. We have the Two of Wands. This is your card, Aries. This is Aries energy. This is about power and leadership and making decisions which way you want to go. So there could be something here that you're deciding on which way you want to go. And I feel like you guys deep down inside know. And for others, I feel like you could be thinking about both sides. You could be wanting to do this and that. So you could be, we'll see how the reading goes, because you could be trying to find a way to make both things work. Two things work here, more than one thing. And for others, it's about taking that next step when you make that decision on which way you want to go with something. What is that Two of Wands about for Aries? The Prince of Cups and the Nine of Discs. So there's something here about independence, and it could be something having to do with a relationship. Which way you want to go with a relationship, or how to be independent. There could be two options here. So the one that makes you feel more free in a situation. The one that makes you feel more free. The one that's not as controlling. If it's a person. This could be also a job situation. So I feel like you could be going for the one that's better financially, because then you'll have more financial freedom. Which in turn will be more satisfying, more emotionally pleasing. We have the Fool card. So there could be something here that you could be holding back on. But it's an opportunity for challenging yourself and transformation with the Aeon. So there's something new, a rebirth of something. So there could be a challenge here of starting something new without fear of the unknown. Taking the step to start something new here, but it's transformational. It's going to change you, or you're going to change and do this thing. So it could be challenging for you, but you might actually wind up doing this. We have the Nine of Cups. That's the Gold card. So that's happiness, success, and maybe even luck. So you could be hoping for something to come in here. We have the Four of Discs and the Ace of Cups. So there's something here that you want to have control with how much energy or money you put into something, and it's going to be something that is fulfilling. So you are looking for something new that is going to be fulfilling, or taking control in a situation, making smart money decisions. But you can also be hoping for a little bit of luck in an area here. And it could be financial. It could be financial and love. It could be a stability in a relationship. We have the Tower card. So something ended in the recent past. For some, it could be a new relationship, or something that you had a feeling about did not turn out the way you thought here. So something that you thought was going to make you happy did not turn out the way you thought here. And you saw this right away, because something new, and then you're on to the next thing with that Six of Swords. It's like you saw something and you like dipped out. Like you were like, this isn't for me. I'm done with this situation. Moving on. Moving on. Yeah, you have the Devil and the Magus. So it's like you saw that something was not for you. It would have been an obstacle. This relationship or situation would have been an obstacle in your life, and would have interfered with your creation, your whatever it is that you want to bring into your life with that Magus card. So it would have interfered with your magic. And then we have magic. We have the Magus here, which is where you guys are right now. But we also have oppression. We have the Ten of Wands. So there could be something that you're trying to create here that could be overwhelming right now. You could be feeling trapped and overwhelmed. We have the Ten of Wands again. Aries, we have the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. We have Ten of Wands here too. So something overwhelming, maybe with what you want to create. there could be a solution here on how to feel free or independent from a situation, and that could be where this Nine of Pentacles comes in from. It could be financial freedom or letting go of the ego or attachments, you know, to people. When I say letting go of the ego, I mean like attachments to people or situations, like letting it go, like feeling that you need something in order to be okay. So letting go of that, the expectation or relying on someone else for things to be okay, like relying on a relationship or someone else to agree with you, or, you know, what someone else thinks of you. Letting that go. We have the Eight of Cups here, so I feel like you're walking away from something. This could be that same situation that you walked away from, and this could be a new thing. So it's like you could be thinking about walking away from something that could be too overwhelming, something that you put your time into. What's going to happen with this? I feel like you guys are going to figure this out with the Knight of Discs and the Chariot. I don't think you guys are going to walk away from this thing. Like, I feel like you guys are thinking of giving up on something, but you guys might wind up figuring this out and keep on going, especially with this Queen of Wands, especially if it's something that deep down inside you don't want to walk away from, and this Eight of Discs. But of course, if you're going within and you're feeling like this is a decision that you guys need to make, then that part of the reading is not for you. That could just be like that it's overwhelming and you're ready to be done. But I feel like there's a lot of you, most of you are going to be hanging in there with these cards. We have the Devil card again. It's around you. So it could be this person or this situation that could be still there, still thinking, still hoping that you're going to give it some energy, some time. Yes, so there could also be someone that doesn't want to see you moving on with your goals, with that Nine of Swords and the Five of Wands, especially the Five of Wands. So it's about being strong and not letting them get to you mentally, because the Nine of Swords is like something that's on your mind, like nightmares. Going to bed with these things that you don't need to worry about in your mind. So we have the Star card, which is all about hope. So you guys are seeing the light in a situation. You guys are hanging in there. You have a decision to make. We got that Two of Wands again. For some kind of freedom, for some kind of freedom and emotional fulfillment, and we have that passion for this. So I feel like you guys are ready. You see a vision and you guys are going to take the action and do it. You guys are going to take control of this, and you're planning this, I feel. And then that Prudence card in the near future with the Queen of Wands, which is great because these two cards are all about consistency, passion, and the Eight of Discs is all about having whatever you put your energy and time into, you're going to see something grow out of that. And these are both future cards for you guys, Aries. So let's see. So as long as we don't go back to, we have that Tower card again and the Seven of Swords. As long as we don't go back to the past here, you guys are going to move forward and stay determined and keep going forward. And as long as you stay positive and not have these things in your mind. And then we have the Lust card and the Lovers card, which is about making the right choices. And the Lust card is all about strength. And we go back to that transformation again with the Fool card here. This card is all about the strength, but it's also what you do is like facing the fear. So overcoming the obstacles is what transforms you, and you find your strength in that. You see your strength in that when it comes to whether it's a relationship decision or something that just really means a lot to you. With that Lovers card, it's about the right choices for a long-term situation, for long-term bliss, for long-term relationship, or bliss in whatever it is that you guys are trying to create here. So I feel like you guys are going to be staying focused. Moonology cards for you guys, Aries. We'll take two, attune to the divine. So if some of you are between those, the spiritual and the human, really paying attention to your intuition, trusting it, know your worth. knowing your worth in a situation, knowing that you deserve what's right, what feels right, a safe space, a comfortable space, not too comfortable, but learning from the discomfort and getting into the place that is more stable. So this is about stability. So I wish you guys well in your goals. Aries, take care. Thanks for watching.